Salutation here. It's weird speaking with a non-edited voice. So Pizza Tower got an update which makes the noise playable, plus other cool content because the noise is cool and needs a cool update to go along with his level of cool. For those who somehow don't know what Pizza Tower is, cause you've been living under a rock or something lame like that. Pizza Tower is a fast-paced 2D platform with my favorite silly Italian man running around trying to destroy a tower to save his restaurant from being destroyed. You get to run in levels and also beat up people like the Noise, who is now a cool playable character in this cool update for a cool guy who's cool like the Noise because he's cool. I love Pizza Tower and I've loved it since its release. But I'm not here to talk about the game itself or the update. There are too many people who have done that already. So instead, I'm gonna be talking about something I do know. I have a Pizza Tower OC. Let's talk about it! This is Savory Spaghetti. She's 8 years old and is the foster daughter of Peppino. Why? Because I said so, and I like Peppino, you bum. I've had Savory for more than a year now, so if you don't like her being his foster kid, then go cry me a river. Now with that introduction alone, you can tell this video is just gonna be me info dumping about my OC. If you don't like that, feel free to leave. I don't care! But if you do stay, you get a gold star. Thank you very much for your view count. So Savory Spaghetti, or Savy for short, was first encountered by Peppino when she was 6 years old at the back of his restaurant looking for food. She wasn't poor or anything, nor was she homeless. What Peppino didn't know at the time was that she was abandoned by her mom. Why the heck would her mom abandon her? Well, to put it simply and lightly, she didn't want Savy to stay at the same household with her husband because of the treatment, so she decided that she would leave her at the freaking gas station. Ah, yes, woman. Leave a 6-year-old by herself near a gas station where anyone could pick her up. I know she meant well, but I'm not defending her action in all honesty. It's not my fault that you also want to argue with your husband, Mildred. Wait, so Peppino took Savy in and with the help of Gustavo, basically kinda just took care of this child. She essentially grew to be like his daughter, and since her parents were still missing, cause I don't know, they fled the country or some dumb thing like that. I don't know, probably the husband's idea. Peppino became her foster parent and Gustavo taking the role of uncle. That's kinda all I got for her backstory before the events of Pizza Tower. As for during the events of the game, I decided that it'd take 2 years after Peppino took Savy in. When Pizza Face threatened Peppino that he'd blow up the restaurant, Peppino initially went to the tower while Gustavo stayed behind to look after Savy. The moment Gustavo turned around to tell the child that her dad will be out for a while, you bet that bomb saw that she was gone from where she was standing. Yep, Savy was in the tower with all this. Oh, Gus, man, you messed up big time! So now Gustavo has to catch up to Savy and bring her back to the restaurant so Peppino doesn't freaking kill him. Unfortunately, Peppino finds out that she's in the tower without Gustavo, and is now probably wondering how his brain-dead child walked all the way here within the amount of time it takes to beat John Goddard on your first try. Nonetheless, since there was no time to get her back from the tower to the restaurant, Peppino let her stay while he's destroying the tower. Bad idea, because FNAF knockoff over here made her Elizabeth 2.0 and kidnapped her and placed her in a TV for Pizza Man, and now Peppino has to break her out after beating him up. Eventually though, he does free Savy and does the whole running up the tower thing, yada yada yada, and that's pretty much it. Now this video would be too short if I just stopped info dumping there, so I'd like to spout some facts about her, so... But I don't wanna listen! Said you could leave! Savy is American-Italian, her father being American and her mom being Italian, which is why she's able to speak both English and Italian. You can see me doodling her speaking in both. However, she only learned to improve her Italian from living with Peppino and Gustavo, who occasionally taught her words, phrases, sentences, and grammar. Speaking of teaching, yes, Peppino did provide her education and she did go to school. He also provided her food, living space, and other essentials. Wait, is that why he's going broke? She also has a pet rat named Salt. spelled S-A-U-L-T because I'm so creative. Who is just a small stupid rat. Ironically, Salt is more intelligent than the stupid rats. I thought it was funny. He also has a top hat. To the portion of people who are still here, I bet some of you are wondering what she thinks of other characters. Well, let's begin with the fan favorite out of the way, the noise! Somehow, and I guess it's because she's nicer and less anxious than Peppino, and because they're not rivals, they have a niece and uncle type dynamic, where Noise is the uncle who spoils Savy by giving her toys and snacks, and Savy being the recipient of said toys and snacks. And I like to think that Noisette does the same, so she's like the aunt that spoils her too. Just the thought of them treating Savy very sweetly and very gently, while Peppino just gets beaten up and thrown around by the noise in the background sounds beyond hilarious to me. Poor Pepperman, she's not a big fan of him. She views him as this mean guy because he's so vain and full of himself. She does like his art though. Vigilante is someone I'm not sure Peppino or Gustavo would ever let her meet. Not to mention that he literally tried to shoot Peppino because he's an all-wanted poster. But if they were to meet, he'd be nice. Fake Peppy. Oh, fake Peppy! Yes, she's terrified! Yes, canonically terrified! Yes, she's mad fake Peppy! Yes, she went into the room without realizing! Yes, it's OC trauma! Boom, baby! Adding on to this, fake Peppy doesn't have any resentment towards Savy. He's pretty chill with her despite Savory having a new fear of skinwalkers. Listen, I didn't make fake Pep, McPig did. And this is what you're gonna get from me. This is what you're gonna get. Lastly, Pizza Head. Well, what do you think, bozo? He threatened her dad's restaurant with a giant laser, kidnapped her with the Don't Make a Sound animatronics, then placed her in a TV, which her dad had to break open and rescue her from. Of course she hates him. And we're drowning. Xavier was originally gonna be an annoyingly airheaded teenager who frequented Peppino's restaurant and was the restaurant's only customer. Wait, airheaded teen? Now where have I heard that from? Her original name was actually Savory Sweet because all her pizza orders would often be mixed with savory flavors and fruit, like strawberry. Strawberry pizza is a real thing. Actually, side tangent. Do you know why there are Swedish monkeys in Pizza Tower? Cause in Sweden, yes, Sweden, the home of PewDiePie, there are banana pizzas. Yes, this is real. Honestly, I'd say that's less tasty than pineapple on pizza. But I hate pineapple on pizza. I wasn't talking to you! But after some brain rot, I aged her down and said, hey, it would be funny if she's Pep's adopted kid, and thus the brain rot for a brain rot OC. Now, her story concept came last, and so did the finalization of her character as well. I experimented with her design, concepts, and personality until I got the stupid but aware kid that we have today. This is such a basic explanation of how I made my Pizza Tower OC, but it got the job done. And that concludes the video, because that's all I can think of to say about my Pizza Tower OC. If I'm given anything else to say, it's either me answering questions in the comments or just me bringing her up and going, look at my precious baby, she got no brain cells left. With that being said, if you have questions about my OC Savory that I didn't answer in this video, you can ask them in the comment section so I can answer them. And so that I don't drown in the vast sea of YouTube videos. Not sure if you want to ask in my comment section? I have a Tumblr for that. You can ask me questions there. I also post stupid stuff all the time there. Like this. I actually missed my Shopee delivery and I wanna punch myself. Sleep well, eat good, drink water, and stay safe. Arrivederci a tutti. Alla prossima. Hey guys, editing Azure here. Before this video actually ends, by the time this is posted, hopefully it'll be on the 19th, which is my birthday, and this video would be my birthday video to myself. And I'm also going to add here, since this is playing in the end credits, I would like you to know that if you like my content, you can support me on Ko-fi. You can pledge every month for a membership. $2 a month gets you exclusive and behind-the-scenes content. $5 a month gets your name at the end of each video. And $10 a month gets you all the previous perks and your name read at the end of the video. I had to remove the Discord server as a reward for the $10 month due to some recent stuff affecting my mental health, but it's nothing too worrying though, so no need to be concerned. But if you can't pay for a membership every month, you can commission me also on my Ko-fi page. And yeah, this is the actual bye. Eat good, sleep well, drink water, and stay safe. Take care.